Alright, peace, y'all. We out here with the tree. We outside. Different visual. The wind was blowing. Didn't feel like doing the flat surface today. Either way, we're all gonna find our seat and hop into our meditation. Go ahead, close your eyes and just deep breathe for the next 3 minutes and whatever. Alright, peace, y'all. My name is Tony. Welcome. Welcome to the channel. I do really specific, like pieces of, I guess, your chart or just you. Today, let's get into, okay, that's perfect. Today, let's get into CHIRON. This reading is for you if you have CHIRON in the 8th house in Libra. So you have Chiron in the 8th house in Libra. This video is for you. Go ahead and drop affirmations for Chiron. So what is Chiron? Go ahead, drop affirmations for the 8th house. What is the 8th house? Go ahead, drop affirmations for Libra. What is Libra? I get into it. Can I get a message? I'm going to call it girls only because Libra is a feminine sign. But, see yourself, know yourself. But can I get a message for the girls with Chiron in the 8th in Libra. Can have a beautiful, strong message for our healers. Can ask our highest vibrational ancestors to help us see what's going on in the 8th house. Okay. I'm going to do 5 because I sense a change coming. Okay. So I'm going to do my normal grid. I'm only going to pop the cards in when it's absolutely necessary to show you. Oh, I like that, to show you guys, okay? And since you look, that's justice. So something's not fair in your life, but we'll get into this reading. Okay. So we are getting to Chiron the 8th in Libra. Chiron the 8th in Libra. Okay. So I think you really have a decision. Like, you are a really big healer, and 8th house is really powerful. So it's also really draining for you to probably heal people, but it's a gift that you were given for a reason, because you are supposed to heal people, okay? So every time the opportunity presents itself, you have the opportunity to yes or the opportunity to no. The question, I think one of the questions that you should ask yourself to see, because you're just so very indecisive. And one of the questions that you should ask yourself to see is, well, how's my money going to be? Is it going to make my money better or worse? Is it going to make me come out of the cold or come into it, you know? So are you somehow growing by this investment of healing? And it's because it's Libra, you do want to get paid. You want to get compensated for your work, even if it's not financially, but it might very much well be financially, you know? And you can put yourself as a Chiron, you can put yourself further in a karmic debt to yourself, further in pain by not asking for your worth, you know? So be fair in how you charge people, okay? You're not confident in your worth at all. So if you have Libra, okay, correct me if I'm wrong, because I'm going to try to do the chart off my mental. Also, this just flew off. So, yeah, watch what you share with people. Okay, correct me if I'm wrong, because I usually like to look at the circle. So I'm really doing my visual stuff, and I'm not this type of astrologist. But, okay. Opposite of Libra is Aries. So if you're like me, you have Aries in the 2nd house. If somehow you don't have, and put it in the comments so I can understand, because I'm confusing myself. Okay, and I'm gonna get back into the reading. If somehow you don't have, you would have to have it across. Okay, if somehow you have something different, like if you have Chiron in the 8th and Libra, let me know if somehow Aries is not your 2nd house. But that doesn't make sense to me. So we all have Aries in our 2nd house. And I'm recording this on the full moon. Okay, just listen to the message. I think I'm starting to confuse myself. I'm a visual astrologer, okay? That was a lot for me. I think I know what I'm talking. Let me stop and get back to the cards, okay? You're not confident in what you're worth. And I got all into that because that means you have Aries in the 2nd house. And 2nd house is what your self-worth and how much you're charging. But you literally don't know, because you don't know what's fair. So let's really get into it. Can I get an answer for those of us with this astrological shared placement? A more clear answer that provides us a path with ease to grow, if that is possible. How do we move off of this with ease and grace? Because we're Libras. We're bad bitches, okay? Aww. Okay. I said aw because, okay, so this was the first card. We got an Ace of Wands, and this is to clarify. You guys know I do like my little pyramid. So this is to clarify the 2 of Swords and the 5 of Pentacles, if you can visualize that. So that's really telling me you're debating, oh, I don't know if I should do it or not. The question is, do it if it's going to bring you money. And if it's going to bring you money, you might, and I say this is why I heavy on the might, because it's if you focus on it, it definitely will come. So I say might because I don't know how to phrase this, but there's no way this opportunity will slip through your fingers. But it's if you focus on it, you can really make it come. Do you know what I'm saying? Do you know what I'm saying? I guess you can drive the boat a little bit. I'm not sure if I'm putting that into proper words, okay? But anyways, you have a creative idea coming to you, but you have to like it's like if you decide, this is what I meant to say. If you decide to get out of your head and chase your bag and chase your worth, you have creative pursuits on their way to you. Okay, and then I just don't see you confident. I don't see, it's like you and your lover are not confident, and it's making a not a good environment. Okay. So Libra is also the relationship in Aries itself. So I see lack of confidence, like in a big, heavy way. And I see you are falling for the trap of victimization. Okay, you guys imagine my little pyramid. In the right side corner of the pyramid, top right corner, we have the Eight of Swords, and to the right of it is Justice in reverse. And then to clarify, like that, just that three, that triangle, to clarify, that is the devil. So that lets me know you're almost addicted to making yourself shrink down and being like, oh, it's not fair. Like you got addicted to putting yourself in certain energy, so you feel like it's 11:11 on the video. Yeah, let's really watch that, okay? You feel like you kind of got addicted to victimizing yourself, being like, I can't do it. And it's a big part of the reason your home is unhappy, because you be fucking with the demons too. And I think you look at other people doing it. This is my projection onto you, maybe not, but you don't see, you guys can't see this card, let me show it to you. You don't see, like, see how she's blinded? You don't see the ways you're unjust to others, because it's like literally one of your demons. You're just working through it though, but don't take this lightly at all. Like I'm saying, you're just working through this so that you can just work through this, but it's an addiction of yours, like victimizing yourself. Like it's like there's a place where you can't see yourself, okay? It's like, this is what it is. It's a big, I want to use the word karmic, and I'm going to use that only because we're in Libra, but maybe that's not the right terminology. But there's a big karmic, this is really how I feel. These are all the improper words, so hear me through what I'm saying, okay? There's a big karmic battle, because I see the devil. There's a big karmic battle, and your reward at the end of it is love, And I think that's also why the devil's attacking you, because he does not use the term he, whatever. The devil don't want to see you love. The devil don't want to see you love yourself or another person. I see it being yourself right here. Yeah, I think that you need to isolate maybe just for a little bit, because you just give me like lack of progress, because you're just working so hard and creating the vision, and you are developing self-love. You just have made little actions in all of this, but you are still moving. I can't actually see what you're doing, because the things that you are doing are not rooted in good confidence, so I literally don't want to look. And I think that's how you're coming off. And I think this came with another one of my Pisces rising videos. Forgive me if not. All my videos are for my own chart, so I just take them all in. Like, at different times I tune in to different messages, but I forget what is what, But I did get this message in another one of my readings. And I assume it's Pisces risings, because a lot of my content is for Pisces risings. And that's what I meant to say. If you're not a Pisces rising, let me know in the comments what your rising is, what your 8th house is, what your 2nd house is, and what system do you use. Because I use Equal, but my favorite astrologer kind of turned me off of Equal today. So I don't know if I should use Equal, but I like it. It resonated with me. But I listened to it because one of my other astrologers told me to listen to it. And I'll make a video about this. It's so separate from the topic. Let me get back into the reading, okay? I was saying I don't want to look because it's not rooted in confidence, and that's how you're coming across. Like, it's like you kind of don't really believe in yourself, or like believe that your own life will be good or was good, and it's bleeding into your regular life, but nobody cares. And you really kind of should be isolating yourself anyways. Not no bad shit, you just are like, you really could do a lot right now if you heal. And this is at the bottom of the deck. And then I had the Priestess. If you kind of heal in secret. Like, just keep your stuff secret. It was reversed. Then you had the Empress. Wow. You are in control. You just have to remember, okay? Okay. Okay. Is there any deeper information that I'm gonna double check? This is for my girls with Chiron in the eighth and Libra. Um, can receive from this. I'm gonna go ahead and meditate for 4 minutes. Okay. Just want to remind you guys, if you're new here, if you can hear the background music, I always encourage people to tune into their background situations. I'm at the park today doing my yoga. You know, I didn't know someone else would have music. It's a good day. If I'm being 5,000, you guys, I forgot what time it was when I said to start meditating. And I believe we just hit it. Okay, let me do these last 3 cards. Okay, all in all, I see you working through it. You're like, whatever, I'm just gonna like literally like work through it, because that creative spark really puts you in a better space. You know, I think that I don't know what's going on actually if you have Chiron in Libra in the 8th house, but it looks like you needed something to look forward to, and you finally have an idea that looks like it's going to pay off. So you really start to put your head, ooh, put your head down and go to work. The music behind me has me wanting to listen. So I feel like the devil's really, okay, this is how it is. The devil's not about to play with you for real. Because he really is the devil and has like bad energy for you in your life. And there's so many different ways that can pop up. And it's going to be through you before and after it's through another person. So don't look for it outwardly, honestly. You're going to see it in your addictions. The things that you're used to doing that aren't good for you. That's exactly where you look for how you fall susceptible to that shit, you know? If it's not good for you, don't do it. If it pulls you away from the light of God, something that you know God would want you to do if you don't believe, and that could just be drinking water, you know? And it really could be drinking water. Like, for some of you, just literally are not drinking enough water. I see, like, the cups, you know, you need water. And you're not being fair to yourself. And all your fire is in negative. You're not supposed to be performing for people right now. You're supposed to be working, and you feel that, so go to work. Like, whatever creative idea this is making you think. I always want to encourage people to bring their notebooks out when they come to my readings. I hope that it incites good growth. All right, and this is also reading for CHIRON and Libra in the 8th house. So let's think about CHIRON as the healer. I see you healing. And the better healer that you can be to yourself, the better healer that you can be to other people. And I told myself that recently because I was watching a video and she was giving her viewers really good shadow work questions. And it made me think, and I didn't want to do them. I was like, oh no, I don't want to know those answers. You know, they were good questions. So it made me think, wow, the deeper I can get into myself, the deeper I can give readings to other people. And it's just something simple as that. You know, that's very Chiron in the Libra and 8th, you know, because once you heal yourself, you will be healing other people. But you're like, I don't want to use the word hurt because it's not even showing up as pain, because you're just kind of frozen in it and it's not hurting your uncomfortable situationally, but you know you can work your way out of here so you're not too uncomfortable, because it's like you know what you need to do to be more comfortable. You feel okay. Don't fall victim to yourself anymore. Understand that there's times that you're not a fair person. You're not perfect. You are not balanced. You could very much be the problem in all your situations, but it doesn't mean that you're to tear yourself down. It still means to deal with yourself delicately like you would a child, you know? Help yourself out. Help yourself see where you're wrong. Ask a deep friend that you trust, maybe with Libra placements, to tell you about yourself in ways that you know it's hard for you to look, hard for you to see. Don't waste your time with, I'm going to use the word men, but it could be anybody. Anybody could show up as any version of themselves. But they're showing up in the cards as King of Wands, so that points to fire sign male. But very much could be anybody, looking like anything, acting like anything. Maybe wearing red, you know. We don't know. Yeah. Cognizant of your energy and where you invest it, and do you have a plan? Can I get a clarifier in these 4 cards? They said, and both of these are coming up in reverse. But they said both of these are coming up in reverse, but get your silence down to a science. Because 6 of Wands in reverse is private goals. High Priestess is like secrets, but it's giving reversed, which is giving like these two together is giving some type of like exposed, but maybe of just your mission before that it's ready. But yeah, I will see you guys in the next one.